Good morning. So we have the morning report. Had some questions. I can't remember the user's name, but I'll give him credit right there on the screen. He wanted to know how I changed it from weather to nature, or there's art, travel, and then in addition to those four, there's also a special one on race day when you have a race, and a sixth one for your birthday every year. If you tell Garmin your correct birthday, it appears right. All right, so let's go over it. One, it appears shortly outside your sleep window. So you wake up, and to be honest, I didn't sleep with the Enduro 3 last night. I slept with the Index sleep monitor, so I can take that off, and then it'll automatically sync to my phone. And then the other cool thing is it's a dynamic report, so it updates over the 60 minutes that it's going to display. Sometimes you can get it display almost 2 hours before it just vanishes, so that's kind of cool. Fourth thing to know is that it is quite customizable, and I'll show you that in just a minute, and we'll get to the fifth one in a little bit. All right, let's rotate. And there it is in all its glory. The morning report. This came out over a year ago, and they've made changes. Earlier this year, they added the evening report, which I've already made a video about that. And this is nature. Kind of cool. So you just scroll down. If you have touch enabled, you can use touch, but when I'm filming, I don't want fingerprints. So there's my sleep score. Yeah, I've had better. You can click right here, and it shows you all the cool things of that report, which we've gone over. This is kind of new, breathing variations. You scroll down, body battery, and you can change the order of these screens. This is important. I should wait 2 hours before my next workout or mowing the lawn. And HRV, all this fun stuff. Floors tells you your streaks. Yep, and then weather, and then also new in the report is right here. This is something I wrote. Well, I didn't write it, but I typed it in. To be early is to be on time. To be on, oh, whoops, typo, I'll have to fix that. To be on time is to be late. And then if I click exit, that's it. And also new, you cannot get back to the morning report anymore. That shortcut went away. So how did I get nature? It's a couple clicks deep. Step number one, open the app, and this is on iPhone. It's going to be really similar on an Android phone. So right from the home screen, click on your watch. Choose your watch if you have more than one, Enduro 3. And now you want to scroll on down to notifications and alerts. And then right there, report settings. Choose either morning or evening, and you can customize them. And then right here, edit report. This is how you can choose all the different data points, and you can change the order. And then if you scroll back again, choose theme. So we have art, we have nature, that's what's on right now. So I said that it was dynamic. I can choose travel, let it synchronize, or I can do a force sync. There we go. And if I scroll down, now it has Stonehenge. Funny enough, this is the exact same one that I had before, so I'm looking like they only have a couple. So now we have to go back to that same setting again, and then we can change it to art. So again, if you skipped around, click on your watch, then click on your watch again, and then you want to go to notifications and alerts, report settings, choose theme. So now we'll change it back to art. Then you have to wait a hot minute for it to sync. And then it should, woo, there we go. There's art. Cool, right? And then weather, you've already seen that, but I'll show you again. Now the weather one is very dynamic. It changes in the very early morning to after sunrise, and of course as the weather changes. So in the next 5 minutes, if there's a storm coming, this will change as well, and the background changes. And then at the very end of the report, you also get to see the theme. And it may or may not, yep, I put this one in. Family is happiness, and I spelled it right. Yay. So kind of cool. Fun stuff. So just a few clicks. Settings, well, click on your watch, settings, notification, alerts, report. There you go. And then after those edits, that's when it will change, which is really cool. So if something dramatically change. So for example, so remember how we were talking about the dynamic nature, if I were to wake up, view my report, and then just quickly go outside, go for a walk, where it says the streak, that would go to 7 days instead of 6 for flowers. And then for steps, it would go from 134 to 135. So it's very cool that it updates. And again, if the weather changes, all that fun stuff. And then I have had it where I view it and then I go back to bed and the sleep score updates. Or if the sleep score is wrong and you want to edit it in the app and say, oh no, I actually went to bed at this time and I woke up at this time, then the sleep score will update as well. So that's really cool. And then the fifth one, if you read ahead, it's fun and it's free. This isn't part of the Garmin. It's not behind the paywall. It's just an included feature with the Enduro 3. It was on the Instinct 2X. It's on the Phoenix. It's on this one right here, the Garmin Instinct 2X Solar. It was on the Instinct 3 Solar. It's also on several of the Forerunner watches, and the list goes on. So you can choose the theme, you can change it. You have art, nature, travel, weather, and then again, you'll get race day and birthday. And hope that helps, answers your questions. If you have any other feedback or you want even a more in-depth video about the morning report, let me know. I think I've covered everything. I really like how the body battery changes. It was at 81, and over the last hour, I've dropped to 79. Am I going to make it through the day? I think so, yeah. And I'm recovering as expected. That's good info. Thanks, Garmin. Garmin has so much data, and they even tell you the weather. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you clicking on by. This channel is sponsored by viewers like you. So any ideas for videos, feedback, the comments, the likes, sharing the videos, that helps. I'll see you again with another video sometime in the next 88 hours or sooner. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye. Oh wait, that's not the art one. You know, I wonder if we can edit this. No. You can edit, I can edit the messages. I can actually add messages in the app, but you can't change the theme, at least not yet. So we're going to end with the travel theme. Hang on. There we go. Change it to travel, and what do you know? It's Stonehenge again, which is, I think that's pretty cool. See you again soon. Goodbye. Okay. The race day that never was. Well, today's race day, according to Garmin. And yeah, that's the cool animation you get on the morning report. So I've synced the watch. Let's see what it says. Am I prepared for race day? Mount Nebo Marathon. Now it did have a countdown because I told it the race starts at 7. And I have a 127-day streak. And intensity minutes, good. Weather, good. 9-day streak with the floors, Pulse X. Wait, where's my sleep? Oh, you know why?